Russia's incumbent head of state, Vladimir Putin, has secured a victory in the first round of the presidential election held on Sunday. According to the Russian Central Election Commission, with 99.75% of the ballots counted, Putin has garnered 76.67% of the vote. Accordingly, more than 55 million Russian citizens from 107.2 million voters have cast their ballots in Putin's favor. A total of 4,879 Russian citizens have cast their ballots at the election precinct in the Russian embassy in Yerevan, the capital city of Armenia, in Russia's presidential election. Almost 90.5% of voters have cast their ballots in favor of incumbent Vladimir Putin. Armenia President Serzh Sargsyan on Monday sent a congratulatory message to Vladimir Putin on his victory in Sunday's presidential election in Russia, wishing him robust health, every success, as well as prosperity and well-being to the fraternal people of Russia. Armenian Parliament will ratify the Armenia-EU agreement in April, said Chairman of the Standing Committee on Foreign Relations, Armenian at a joint press conference with Chairman of the Foreign and European Union Affairs Committee of Poland, Senate Marek Roczki. According to Ashodian, the Armenia-EU agreement will come into force in parts after ratification. At its meeting slated for Monday evening, the National Assembly Council will discuss and subsequently decide on the location for the inauguration of the fourth president of Armenia, Armen Sargsyan. The parliament's special session on April the 9th and devoted to the assumption of the office of the president is planned to be convened at Garnered Sports and Concert Complex in capital city Yerevan at noon. Second meeting of the Armenia-United States Council on Trade and Investment will be convened Monday in Washington, D.C. A delegation from Armenia, led by Yerevan Azizyan, Deputy Minister of Economic Development and Investments, is in the U.S. to take part in this talk. The parties will confer on the avenues for the expansion of bilateral cooperation on trade, economy, and investments. Turkish troops have launched a massive looting with terrorist groups in the Syrian town of Afrin. Photos published by AFP show Turkish troops looting shops, goods, cars, and tractors in Afrin. The exchange rate for €1 went down nearly by 2 drams in Armenia in one day. The exchange rate comprised 589.93 drams, down by 2.01 drams as compared with the previous business day. The American dollar's exchange rate against the Armenian dram comprised 480.28 drams per $1.